Touch is one of the most basic human senses, and combined with an interactive display, delivers a more engaging user experience. The touchscreen revolution, led by iconic products like the iPhone and iPad, have changed the way we interact with our devices forever. It is the captive touchscreen technology and gesture recognition behind these devices that is literally reinventing the way we relate with our computers, while also giving rise to a $16 billion industry that is still in its infancy. Today we are in Seoul, Korea, and we're going to discover how one company is profiting from this touchscreen revolution. Revenue for manufacturers in this industry is growing at an exponential rate, and many Asian investors are already enjoying substantial returns from this industry's rapid expansion. Unfortunately, Western investors have been unable to participate directly in the touchscreen industry until just recently. In this video, we'll explore a large, rapidly growing South Korean company that has just opened for trading in the U.S. Demand for touchscreens is breaking record highs almost every day, and many Asian manufacturers are growing at hundreds or thousands of % per year. Because of the early stage of these companies, however, many do not have a stock listed on public markets. One company that is open to U.S. investment is Solensis, ticker symbol SOLS, which started trading only a few months ago. Solensis manufactures the physical components of touchscreens, including the sensors, glass overlays, and LCD paneling that are ultimately used within mobile devices. Most people do not know the brand name Solensis, yet its technology is used everywhere, in iPhones, iPads, Blackberries, Android devices, and even displays in hospitals and automobiles. Solensis is led by CEO Frank Woo, a decorated business leader in South Korea who is passionate about touchscreens.
The keyboard system has led the whole world for 50 years. Touch is a technology that will lead for the next 50 years.
Frank is passionately leading his team as he executes an international business plan backed by 28 patents that is quietly positioning the company to be the next big player in the massive touchscreen market.
Our vision is to provide technology products accessible to people all over the world while improving human-to-computer relationship and enrich the user experience.
Frank has led Solensis as it has become a leader in its industry, capturing significant market share of the multi-billion-dollar sector. Frank forecasts that Solensis will generate $250 million of annual revenue within the next 3 years.
Solensis has the vision of making cooperative companies that share technology in 10 countries in 3 years.
Solensis currently has a factory in 2 countries, including this one in the city of Gwangju, Korea. Due to its proprietary technology, Solensis enjoys some of the highest manufacturing yield rates in the world, with a screen defect rate below 5% versus an industry average of 30%. This means that Solensis is able to manufacture more parts at lower cost than any other touchscreen manufacturer in the world. It attributes this ability to a quality control mechanism called Terminator, which identifies imperfections in the finished product. Terminator allows Solensis' engineering team to adjust the fabrication process to address any issues before the parts become defective.
Our company reduced the defect rate, which is the biggest challenge for touch sensor manufacturing. Other companies have yield rates of only 60 to 70%, but our company raised the yield rate to 9 to 95%.
Although Solensis just opened for trading in the U.S. in late 2012, Solensis has attracted the investment of some of the most powerful banks in South Korea during its 2 years as a private company, like KB Bank, the largest bank in Korea.
In regards to the loan, we awarded Solensis over $3 million US. I think he will be successful, and we also understand that it will require many investors to make Solensis grow as a global company.
Royal Bridge Investments is another large stakeholder in Solensis. Mr. Ho is the executive managing director of Royal Bridge and one of the most powerful and well-respected investors in Korea.
결정하게 된 요인은 첫 번째,
Our conclusions were, first, the touch industry had very high growth potential. Secondly, we trusted the experts and engineers who joined Solensis who had already secured considerable technology credibility.
되어 있는 기술진들이
Solensis also enjoys government grants and strong community support because of the many jobs provided by its manufacturing facilities. The government has endorsed the company with one of its
그러면
highest
집에 가서
ratings.
저희가 솔렌시스
Keep in mind, grades are divided into 10 categories from T1 to T10. We awarded Solensis the technology grade of T2, and the companies with T2 evaluation are very rare and constitute only the top 5% of Korean companies.
Solensis is already rolling out an international licensing plan to create 10 new factories in several countries around the world. A multi-million-dollar pilot project is now underway in Guatemala.
Guatemala was chosen because of the strategic geographic location, being in the center, the heart of the entire American continent. Here it makes it easier for us to conduct our pilot project for ease of distribution of the finished product into South, Central, North America, and the Caribbean.
There are over 4 billion mobile phone users around the globe, and 80% of mobile phones use touchscreen panels. Solensis' ability to capture a large portion of this market is a significant reason that so many large investors have taken positions in the company. This ground floor opportunity is just being discovered by U.S. investors as one of the only options for direct investment in the rapidly growing touchscreen sector. With a factory in Korea, a new facility in Guatemala next year, large investments by well-respected capital managers, and a multi-billion-dollar market growing at 14% per year, Solensis is emerging as one of the most desirable investments of the decade. Research Solensis by searching its ticket symbol SOLS or by visiting its website, www.solensis.com.
과테말라 애들이 작지.
정말